What's good, you guys? We got an early sneak peek of Superman and Lois season 4 of the fight between Doomsday and Superman. Looks like episode 1 is going to be starting with the fight, as they should. I hope they just continue into the fight, like continue into it. I don't want them to already like have done things like already killed Superman, because it's pretty much he's going to die, and we know the death of Superman story. He's going to obviously come back somehow, you know, he's going to regenerate with the sun slowly and all that. But we are going to see what's going to happen. But I hope it just continues with the fight as soon as it starts. But this is supposed to be a 2-hour premiere. Yes, 2-hour premiere. This is the final season. I will also say this: I don't like that this is the final season, because the reason this season is ending, the show's ending, is because Superman 2025 is coming out, and someone gave a reason or whatever. James Gunn, honestly, still let this show continue, because if you're going to have Matt Reeves' Batman and a DCU Batman, there's no excuse for why Superman and Lois cannot continue if it's intended to have more seasons. There's no logical excuse for that, because Matt Reeves is going to have his Batman universe. There's going to be a Batman in the main DCU along with James Gunn's universe and stuff. James Gunn and Peter Safran are pretty much running the television division. They're running the movie division, and they only report to David Zaslav. So I'm not sure if this is a decision from Zaslav, James, or Peter, but there's no reason this show cannot continue because of Superman 2025 coming out. And you know what? I'm not like mad. I'm just perplexed and confused, because that doesn't make any logical sense. Because if Matt Reeves' Batman can coexist while James Gunn's Batman is going to coexist, then so can Tyler Hoechlin's Superman and David Corenswet's Superman. And there won't be any confusion, because Tyler Hoechlin's Superman and David Corenswet's Superman don't look alike at all. Obviously a very different universe. Superman and Lois is about Superman with kids and a wife, Lois. I'm assuming David Corenswet's Superman is not going to have any kids and stuff. He's going to be a more lived-in universe. He's going to be the primary movie-based Superman, and Tyler Hoechlin can continue being Superman on TV. So, personally, you guys, I don't know, if y'all should hit up James Gunn, but we should heavily advocate for Superman and Lois to continue, honestly, because if Matt Reeves is going to get his universe, then the people making this show, which actually puts heavy respect on Superman compared to the past couple years in live action we have gotten Superman, you know, the DCEU, this also deserves to stick around. But Superman fans, be happy, be rejoiced, man. We got My Adventure Superman Season 2 that dropped this year. We're about to get Superman Season 4. We were about to get David Corenswet Superman next year. Superman fans is eating good right now, bruh.
Yummers.
But Superman fans all together from all these different properties could be eating good if you just allow it to be here. You know, Superman and Lois deserves to continue, because there was intent. This was not supposed to be the last season. They wanted to do more. But if this season is really good and it closes it all up on a good note, fine by me. As long as the finale, the final episode, is good. If this season is not good, which I doubt it, I don't think it will be bad, because the Superman seasons 1, 2, and 3 are not bad. 2 is like, meh. 1 is really good, and 3 is, oh my gosh. 3 is the best season so far. But 4 needs to end on an amazing note. It needs to be a spectacular ending, not just a meh ending. It needs to be spectacular. The final episode of this season. Oh, I already seen some of this. I'm just gonna go like piece by piece, things I like so far, and then yeah. This shit was epic as fuck though. Special effects already on point. This is Bizarro Doomsday. This motherfucker is standing on business. I call him Bizarro Doomsday because this is Bizarro Doomsday. This is a mixture between Doomsday and Bizarro. Bizarro Doomsday. Fucked up Superman's cape. These niggas boxing, bro. Already better than BVS. The Doomsday fighting BVS. Alright, so far let me comment, right? Special effects on point. This is a sneak peek. So hopefully this isn't like the huge full chunk of it. But yeah, so far his cape is messed up. It's probably the later half of the rest of the fight. But oh my gosh. You guys, season 3 ending the way it did was so fucking amazing. And mind you guys, this is probably the best live action Doomsday setup. Yeah, it's better than Zack Snyder. I'm gonna get to that. And probably even better than the Doomsday that we got in Smallville. Let me tell y'all why this is so good. And it's build up. It's build up and establishing things and also blindsiding us. Remember in Superman and Lois season 1, right? When Steel appeared. We thought that was Lex because the ship was referring to him as Lex and shit. Was like, oh, Lex is black and stuff now. Like, no, that was Steel. That was John Henry Irons. That twist. This show, the past couple seasons did some really good twists, but the twist with Bizarro Doomsday left us so blindsided. And what we got in season 3, no one could have really seen it coming. Because what they did in season 2 defeated that purpose. No, not defeated purpose, but it literally told like, nah, this ain't happening. In season 2, Bizarro showed up in the Doomsday containment suit, and people thought, oh shit, it's Doomsday. No, it's Bizarro. It's like, oh shit, well, I guess it was just, poking not poking fun, but like blindsiding us, like, oh, it's actually Bizarro. We're getting Bizarro. Then they kill Bizarro, and it's like, oh shit, fuck. Damn. Okay. And then in this season, in the early half of season 3, Mannheim is using Bizarro's DNA and stuff in his body to try and heal his wife. And it goes wrong. And then we get to the last couple episodes, and Bruno, Bizarro's Doomsday is still dead and stuff. And then he wakes up, and it's like, what are you gonna do with Bizarro again? I guess it's gonna be Bizarro versus Superman coming again. I don't know. And then you get to the last episode, season 3, and they're setting up Bizarro Doomsday, right? And it's the fact that in season 2, they totally just at that point was like, we're not doing this Doomsday that y'all think it is, because they flipped it with Bizarro. And when I was like, oh, they are doing Doomsday. They've been setting it up for 2 seasons, and we didn't like really pay attention to it or realize it, because writers did a good job of blindsiding us. But it been set up since season 2, and in season 3 is all about Lois's cancer and stuff. And cancer is her fight for her life. This is the fight of Lois's life. And now Bizarro Doom is the fight of Clark's life. And what makes it even more special is that both of them are Clark Kent. They're both Clark Kent from different universes. Bizarro Clark from, the Bizarro world. And our Clark, who's the prime, Superman here. The beauty of it is this, right? And this whole battle going on. One Clark is the perfect version of what Superman should be. What we expect from Superman, down to character, the way he acts, the way he talks, the way he walks, everything. You got Bizarro Clark Kent, who is everything that Superman shouldn't be. He's relying on fame. He's a homewrecker. He destroyed his whole family by not actually caring for his kids and being a father to them. Being a dickhead. He let the fame go to his head. He lost Lois. He lost everything. Burned down the barn and shit. He lashed out. He was weird, doing getting high off that kryptonite and stuff from his world. He just became a total wreck. He just became a bum. Then he comes to this Earth, and I'm assuming he has a Bizarro. Clark has a Lex too, and he became Lex Luthor's bitch. Superman became Lex Luthor's bitch. Bizarro Clark. Superman would never become Lex Luthor's bitch. He ain't finna bow down to no fucking Lex Luthor. But Lex turned this nigga into his bitch. He runs this motherfucker.
When you're done, bring me his heart.
Let me kill you. So nothing in this world can stop you. Ever. Nothing. Do you want that?
You know, Lex told him, like, you know, I can make you powerful, I can make you stronger, I can make sure you don't die. He got desperate. This nigga lost everything. He turned into a straight up punk bitch, now he working for Lex. And then, this is the Clark that is fighting our Clark. A nasty, trash bum of a Superman fighting the real Superman. The Superman that stands on business. The Superman that's loving, caring. He inspires hope. He gives people hope to continue, move on, and live, you know, while still dealing with their struggles, but helping you, you know, manage it. Because someone like Clark, with all that power and stuff, is putting in so much effort to make the world a better place. He's also inspiring people to make the world a better place. But, man, the build-up and the setup with this shit is insane. Bum Clark versus stand-on-business Clark. But yeah, guys, this Bizarro Doom is Lex's bitch. Lex. Now, we don't know if this Bizarro Doom is going to probably, later in the season, finally come to his senses and stop being a fucking weirdo and stop being Lex's bitch. But, man, this is sad. Lex Luthor, Superman becoming Lex Luthor's pawn. Wow. Oh, and real quick, you know, when I call this Lex the Bizarro Doom, the one that is working for Lex now, a bitch, he is Lex's bitch. But this Clark, he ain't no bitch. A lot of people might say, so man, bitch, man, let me show you that scene real quick, where that nigga stood on business as Clark Kent and came and told that dude who tried to pull a gun on Lois and socked his son, he put that nigga in check. He stood up as the father of the home and protected his family as he should. And made it clear, don't fuck with my family, or I'm gonna fuck with you. Clark ain't no punk. I mean, this version of Clark. I'm not saying Clark in general was a punk, but this version of Clark, stand on business Clark, compared to this Clark who's a, you know, pawn of Lex Luthor now. And look what he became. This is so sad. It's honestly sad because, like, dang, Bizarro, you let this happen to you. You became this. But hey, it's all due to him spiraling out the way he did. Like, he has nothing to go back to. His Lois doesn't want him. His kids don't want nothing to do with him. It's tragic. Also, another thing. They also have his son, this Bizarro Clark's son, Bizarro Jonathan, locked up in this Superman's Earth. So I wonder if he's going to make a return. I think they should have him make a return for the sake of this final season. I think it would be a full circle thing where even his Bizarro's son tries to come and assist and maybe voice a reason or whatever with him and stuff to, like, yo, like, you know, what happened to you? Look what you became. All this shit, you know? So I think they should have reintroduced Bizarro Jonathan into this season. Hopefully. They have to. Come on. Skip ahead a bit. We don't need, cause y'all can watch this without me. Art says, "Fuck it. I'm about to stand on business, extra business." And look, I know Superman should look. There's some villains that Superman have to kill. Like Bizarro. Now this is Bizarro Doomsday. Bizarro in this, the way he's portrayed here, you know, he's not completely like some mindless savage creature. Because when he was coming over here, he was coming to kill a Parasite, so she doesn't merge with the other one and you know, bring their worlds together, which is going to cause a huge problem. So, you know, he's not some mindless creature, but now I guess due to his mutation, he is becoming a little bit more savage and mindless and stuff, but he is listening to Lex, so he's not completely dumb. Like, this isn't like the Bizarro we typically get, the Doomsday we typically get, that's just a mindless, savage, killing machine. But in this case, with him constantly regenerating and getting stronger and becoming more durable to each type of attack, weapon, or whatever, adapting to it, Clark has to get rid of this thing. This is Bizarro Doomsday is Superman on fucking crack, out of check, and it's like, yeah, you gotta end this thing. It's relentless. Now, we obviously, this Bizarro Doomsday is clearly going to become very resistant to obviously the laser vision. This may not even do shit. This may not do shit to him. He probably just going to repair his body and adapt to creating a defense against Superman's laser vision. But, I mean, at this point, what can Superman do? He's fighting a beast that is constantly adapting and regenerating to all his attacks. But the fact that he's going all in and putting this much effort to stopping him and fighting him in space, not putting him around other people and stuff, is cool. Honestly, this is Superman. This is Superman being mindful, caring, and standing on business until the end. And the fact that he can't really give up, because, you know, it's either I give up and die, or keep fighting for something. Because Lois is fighting her cancer. She's not giving up. So, you know, he can't give up either. He needs a fight. And he's going to. Man, can October hurry up and get here sooner, bro? And he's such a best for television shows. The final season to our premiere. As I say, guys, you know, we should really advocate to James Gunn. He's on Threads, he's on Instagram, and don't be weird. Don't be like them Zack Snyder cut niggas. Don't be like them weird ass niggas. You know, don't be the stands, not the regular one, but don't be like them weird ass niggas. Just be kind, be gentle, and just ask, you know, hey, James Gunn, let's continue this. Don't end it, because there's no reason to. Because that's Stargirl, I liked. A very good DC show that I think is one of the best that we've gotten in a long time. And it ended abruptly because, you know, they're getting ready to start up this new universe and new thing that James Gunn is doing. And it's like, damn, I mean, you know, it could have just been one of your Elseworld shows. Why does it got to end too? Why can't the good shows stay and the stuff that's obviously trash just go? And honestly, you know, this is Superman, so I understand why, okay, you'd be willing to sacrifice continuing Stargirl, but this is a Superman show, and y'all sacrificing this because of the 2025 Superman movie? Like, come on now. Like, honestly, really think about it. This show is you know, as long as you're creating something good, it's only going to benefit the Superman movies marketing more. Because, like, dang, if you get people interested in Superman this way through a show like this, in My Adventure with Superman, that's also going to help Superman 2025. Because if people keep seeing good quality Superman adaptations coming out, and they're walking away saying, I like this, I mean, they're more than likely going to be excited to see an upcoming Superman movie and go in Fox to go see it. And be able to still go watch Superman and Lois, My Adventure with Superman. And I think some people are smart enough to tell the difference between the two. Now, you do have some slow people nowadays that think Superman is a part of Marvel or Spider-Man is a part of DC. For some reason, yes, those people exist. They still do. They're very real.
And who's your favorite Marvel Comics hero? Mine is Superman. Remember the motto? With great power comes great responsibility. Have a great night, everyone.
They're called the casuals, which is the majority that goes to see these movies and watch these TV shows about DC and Marvel Comics. But you guys, I'm excited for Superman and Lois Season 4. Love Seasons 1, 2, 3. Think they're amazing. And I think this is the best recent modern Superman adaptation since Smallville that we have gotten. Yeah. Since Smallville. Brandon Routh, good Superman, but sandwiched in a movie with meh writing. But a good one, but we only got like one movie of him. Henry Cavill's he looks good as Superman, but as character-wise, nigga let a fucking tornado kill his dad. In no fucking universe would Clark Kent stand there and let a tornado kill his dad. Especially a son that loves his fucking father with superpowers gonna sit there and let their fucking dad get swallowed up by a tornado. That shit's idiotic. Like, damn, nigga, you don't love your dad enough to use your super speed and go get him? And even if Clark did get exposed, he wouldn't give a fuck. He ain't finna let no damn tornado kill his dad if he can get him away from the tornado. Just saying. But look, I'm about to go and end this. Thank you all for watching. It's that peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz. Don't drills, like I always say, guys. Deuces.
What did you do?